Okay, hello everybody. In this video we're gonna talk about the new gun, the new sniper gun on Season 4, the Sentinel. Before that, I'm gonna say a few things that changed with the sniper guns. First of all, the G7 Scout is no more a sniper gun, it's just a semi-auto rifle, and it doesn't use sniper stock, it uses standard stock, okay, and keeps using light ammo bullets. Now let's go now to the sniper guns. First of all, sniper guns, it's a new category, which means they use their own ammo, sniper ammo. Before we go to the Sentinel, let's say a few things about the sniper rifles that changed. First thing we said, it's the sniper ammo. Attachments are the same, sniper stock, but we have the new magazine. Here it is, the new extended magazine, only for sniper rifles, only for sniper ammo. We don't use anymore heavy extender or light extender or energy extended before the change happened, before the end of the season 3. Anyways, we use only extended sniper magazines. Scopes are the same, all scopes are going to all sniper rifles. Some sniper guns take barrels, some others they don't take barrels. Barrels are the same. Only longbow I think takes a barrel, and not any other weapon. Now let's go now to the Sentinel. Sentinel is a bold... before we go to the Sentinel, capacity of sniper ammo, it's only 20 on your slot, it's not 80 as it was with other ammo. So remember, ammo, sniper ammo, takes a lot of space in your inventory. Now let's go and talk about the Sentinel. Sentinel, it's a bold action sniper, which in other games like Battlefield means that when you shoot, in order for the next bullet to go in the chamber, if you are on ADS, you have to get out of ADS and the bullet goes in the chamber. With Sentinel, this doesn't happen. We are in ADS, we're zooming, we're shooting, and you see bullet goes back in the chamber. It reloads the bullet, so you don't have to get out of ADS for the next bullet to go in. So actually in mechanics it's like a semi-auto sniper rifle, like the longbow. The only difference is that yes, we stay on ADS, we stay on zoom, but in some scopes the zoom goes to the scope goes to the side. This happens with all the scopes except the 4 and the 4 and 8 and the 4 and 10. I'm gonna demonstrate. We saw that with the 2.4, even with the 4, scope goes to the side. On 2, scope goes to the side, zoom stays on, but scope goes to the side, and to the 4 times the same. But with the bigger scope, we are at 4 now. You see, scope stays in the middle, it doesn't move to the side. Of course with the 8, and of course the same happens with the 410 scope. Scope stays in front of you. So it's a bold action, but you shoot, you don't need to get out of the ADS as with other games, let's say Battlefield. If you didn't have the special bold action attachment where you have to go out of the ADS. With this gun, with this game, you stay ADS and you continue shooting. Now I'm gonna compare it with the longbow, since they are really close like guns to damage. Before I compare it to damage, the main difference about this gun is bullet velocity. It has a very higher bullet velocity than all the other sniper guns, and I'm gonna show it with a longbow. Watch when the damage mark is gonna go up, it gets up really fast. And now look with the longbow, it's a little bit more time for the indicator of the damage to come up. Already you saw the difference to the damage, 55 compared to 65 to the body. So a Sentinel has a higher bullet velocity and also has a smaller bullet drop. I'm gonna show it again with the longbow. Now, what's to the longbow? The indicators of the 200 and 500 meters, how wide these lines are. Now look at the Sentinel, how closer the 200 and 500 meters are. This means that with this gun, bullet velocity, it's a lot, bullet drop, I say again, bullet drop, it's a lot smaller. So Sentinel has higher bullet velocity and smaller bullet drop than any other gun. Has higher damage than any other rifle gun, but a smaller fire rate. This means this gun is really good for shooting targets, tracking targets at long range compared to other sniping rifles. You don't have to make so much calculation about where your target, your moving target, it's gonna be and how far your bullet it's gonna drop. Now let's see about damage. The damage of the Sentinel, as we said, it's 65 to the body and 130 to the head, compared to the longbow, which is really close, 55 to the body and 118 to the head. So it's more powerful, but not that much more powerful than the longbow compared to damage. But it has an extra ability, the charge. You can charge this rifle to do more damage. To charge a rifle you need sealed battery, not sealed cell. Sealed cell doesn't do anything. Sealed battery though, you can charge your rifle. You use the toggle fire ratio button key, where is it? Toggle fire mode. It's the same key you use to toggle your fire mode, the same key you use to charge your rifle. Now let's see what happens when we charge our rifle. It's gonna take about 5 seconds to charge it. When we charge it, we see that the charge slowly by time goes down. This means don't charge it and start running around your map, and maybe at some point you take it back out and continue fighting. The charge goes down as time goes away. Okay, so charge it wisely. Charging time doesn't change with the golden shield, which makes times of charging batteries and healing yourself make less time. The charge time with the golden shield is the same without it. Now, when you charge it, you can take up to 6 shots if you are shooting all the time. Sorry. till all the charge goes down. Every time you get a shot, the charge goes significantly down. As you see, it goes down. It's up to 6 shots. In the real situation, it's 4 to 5 shots because you have to track something, you have to look. So it's a real situation, it's 4 to 5 shots. But if you're shooting all the time, it's 6 shots. Now let's see how much damage does the Sentinel do charged. 130 to the head, it's the same, but 100 to the body. So when it's charged, it does more damage to the body. Head is the same. Okay, something I noticed is it doesn't take always, doesn't do always this 100 to the body charged. Sometimes I had 65 when hitting my target charged. I don't know why. I've tried many times. Head was always 130 charged or not charged, but body, you see, now was 65. Now it was 100. I don't know what's the difference. For sure, if you hit a little bit lower, it's going down. Sometimes I had 90. But anyways, charge has to be 100 damage. Okay, one final thing is we're gonna see it's the Sentinel compared with a Kraber, which is a golden weapon. It's more rare. I'm not gonna talk about damage. Kraber does a huge damage on the head, almost 300, and 145 to the body, so no comparison to the damage. Before we go on, we see that this gun, it's a real bullet action. We have to go out ADS for the next bullet to go in the chamber, compared to the Sentinel, which we don't need to go out of ADS. We're gonna use the 6 scope on the Sentinel. I forgot to say also 6 scope stays in front of us when the bullet goes in the chamber, and we're gonna see that the Sentinel has higher bullet velocity than the Kraber. You can see it on the marker. You see how much time does the Kraber to hit the target and how much less time does the Sentinel do. The other thing we saw here, it's we see the markers of distance indicators on our scope, 2, 3, 4, 5, how close they are compared to the Kraber, which they are further away. This means that bullet drop on the Kraber is more than the Sentinel. So Sentinel has the highest bullet velocity, except of course the charge rifle. And you see, charge rifle, it's laser beam. Sentinel has the highest bullet velocity and the smaller bullet drop. Always, of course, except the charge rifle. Now, overall about this gun, the first impression, the fire range was okay, probably I'm gonna stick with the longbow, since the fire ratio is it's bigger, it's faster, damage, it's not that big difference, so why not stick with the longbow. But when I went in the game and I used the Sentinel, I didn't really use the charging ability, because I find it a little bit in a fast-paced game not that easy to use it. But what it makes me feel really nice with this gun was this high bullet velocity, that it was really good for this moving targets. It made me enjoy this weapon. That's about the Sentinel. I hope you enjoyed the video. If you liked, please hit that like button and subscribe. And always remember, guys, it's just a game, and have fun. See you guys.